New details are emerging tonight in a horrific case of child abuse in North Idaho. Elizabeth Crossley and her mother Ruth Cassidy are charged with injury to a child after police say they found Crossley's twin 2-year-old daughters naked, living in their own feces with bruises and whip marks on their bodies. KXLY4's McKay Allen live in North Idaho. McKay, these details are startling.
They are very startling. They came out today in police reports. Now, investigators and police officers who are investigating this case say these allegations are among the most severe and horrific they've ever seen. And this investigation began when a passerby walked past an apartment and noticed things inside that just didn't look right.
The blinds were open on the window, so I kind of double took, like, whoa, that's a weird situation,
Tony Brown was walking by the window of this apartment when he saw something that disturbed him.
It looked to me like they were sleeping in trash.
Brown and his girlfriend were so distraught by what they saw, they decided to call the police. And when police arrived and went inside, it was worse than it appeared through the window. The responding officer saw 2 toddlers sleeping completely naked on the floor. They were huddled face down on the carpet. The girls are twins, 2 years old. They were apparently locked in a bedroom in this apartment. Both girls were filthy, appeared to be covered in dry feces. The scene was so severe that one of the officers began to gag. "I started to vomit," he says, and had to leave the room. The entire carpet was permeated with urine and feces. There was not a single square foot of carpet in the entire room that wasn't urine stained or smeared with fecal matter. "I saw vertical claw marks in the paint and drywall," the report continues, as if the girls had been trying to claw their way out of the room. Both girls' bodies and faces were covered in infected cuts and severe bruises. It appeared one of the girls had been whipped on her back several times. Now the girls' grandmother, Ruth Cassidy, and their mother, Elizabeth Crossley, are in jail accused of abuse. Last night, Crossley agreed to an on-camera interview, but then refused.
Well, I'm not very comfortable with that, so no.
Saying she didn't understand why this was such a big deal.
Okay, but there's police reports that go out all the time, and they don't all make it onto the news. So I'm trying to figure out why you would have to put mine.
So while Crossley may not see this as a big deal, the man who saw the girls through the window and called police does.
I couldn't really even fathom the, how long that had been going on for,
Now, a couple of notes from the police report. We are told that the grandmother of those twin girls could not actually tell them apart until she raised their shirts a little bit once they were clothed, once the officers made the women clothe them, and could see the different types of bruises and marks and scars and scratches on their bodies. That was the only way she could keep them apart, tell them apart rather. We're also told that the mother, rather than crying as the children were taken from her custody by the police, actually went outside, smoked several cigarettes, and complained to a neighbor. Both of those women are in jail tonight. Reporting live, McKay Allen, KXLY4 HD News.